So winter is finally over and I'm enjoying the Portuguese sun. But there are so many things that need fixing, so I'm housekeeper Maya this week. And let's start fixing the first things that I need to live comfortably off-grid here again. It's quite a long one. The stem is over there. I just said hi to Sherry, told him about the tree that came down, and he said he would help me to get it off the roof quickly. Very grateful. And just getting the chainsaw now. Time to get back to work on the land. So we're gonna cut off the little bits and then try to lift it off the roof. Yeah.
Because I'm going to get wet.
Oh!
Do you think we should leave that one on or take it off to be on the safe side? I think we'd be better off taking it off.
Okay. First day back and right away overhead chainsawing. Up there?
Shall I go up on top?
Yeah.
A minute.
Oh, cool! Woo! Nice!
You got that?
Okay.
Well, I think we should try and do now, both stand on that wall and see if we can just, how heavy it is to lift it. Quite heavy.
Uh-oh.
Is anybody off for rescue? I'm not really tall enough. Oh, you lifted that like that, Bert. Can we cut those little branches off with secateurs or something?
We're gonna be able to push it over. We just need to cut off these little branches. Secateurs. Well, you will when I lower it down.
Supporting itself, and that's amazing. That's holding all that up, isn't it? Mark, that's all. There's a little dent there and it's taking some of the brown off there, but
Yeah.
no, it's fine.
Now comes the really tricky part, cutting it off at the trunk and then getting that heavy stem down. That was really heavy. I could have never done it alone. So grateful for my neighbor, Sherry. It's sunny here for the first time since I'm back. Blue skies makes a huge difference on the mood. So many trees down here. Feels like a graveyard. I'm driving in my old car for the first time and it's so much fun. This car is turning 40 this year. Woohoo! Wow. That is some serious storm damage. Good morning. I'm going to clean the water filters now as they are very dirty from all the water from the storm. Ay, ay, ay. Very dirty. Can't open it. I got a new filter, so I'm very motivated to do this today. I don't have enough leverage on the thing to make it loose, so I'm gonna make this a bit longer to have better leverage. Like this, let's try it. I really have to change those filters. I'm scared it's gonna rip the plastic handle here. It's so tight. I don't know what happened there. The other thing I was told is to try with a leather belt. It's not going anywhere. How did I get this so tight anyway? Sherry has a chain wrench, so I'm gonna borrow that from him. So I'm just walking up to get the tool. And here's my forest land. I just wanted to show you what it looks like. I have to clean this path again. Mimosas everywhere. But there's the little waterfall, which I love so much. Luckily, not many trees came down. And here's the ruin. I don't know if you remember this, but I cleared all of that, I think 3 years ago, and it is being overgrown again. This is the storm damage. There's so many eucalyptus that have fallen down. So that is a lot of firewood in there, which I would like to get out of there. Now we have surveyed the whole land. So I got the tool now. Here is the magical thing. Sherry said this can remove anything, so I'm very excited. Yes, this is nice! It's going! Yeah! Cool! This is amazing! Sherry, thank you so much! What a gross filter! Ew! Okay, now the second one. All the water was going through this. I will make them less tight this time so I can actually clean them more often. What a huge difference. So I'm gonna soak everything in hot water with vinegar. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna remove that old cardboard under the gas bottle. Wow, gross! Great! Great! I guess it's a great day to clean the floor. Protecting the floor from further rust. Nice and clean water filters. Yeah. That is one thing crossed off my list. That was very important since I'm also drinking that water. This is the pre-filter for my drinking water filter. Hi there, today is a very rainy day, so I'm doing things inside. As you know, I built this kitchen. Coming back to it is just amazing to see that I built this with the dishwasher and all of the drawers. And now there are 2 drawers. This one is fine, but this one is stuck in there. And this one also, it's okay, but it could go smoother. You need a lot of strength. At the time, I just bought the drawer slides that they had in the builder's merchant, and they were not telescope ones, but just simple ones. So I bought telescope ones, which will be so much more fun once they are installed. Such a big drawer, it's amazing. A little bit cheaply made. These wheels have been rubbing on each other. So they will slide out like this. Yeah, the sun is out. Okay, so I have to take a tiny bit more off of this drawer. Woo! Stormy weather! And I have my dry working place here. Oh, I love that. Nice, that should work. Ah, let's get back inside. Luckily, I had these little plastic pieces. I put one under here and now it slides on nicely. We're ready for the wall. Do you think they're gonna fit? I'm not sure. It's a bit intimidating. They don't have any game. Either it's going or it's not going. It's going in! That is so cool! Now it's hitting here. That means I have to take the front off, cut this piece a little bit lower here. It's so stuck, I can't even pull it out. I'm just gonna remove the slides from underneath. There we go. So it goes in nicely, but it's going to hit the top drawer. This is really annoying. I'm gonna cut this drawer straight now and then move on to the second drawer. I didn't think this would take half the day. Yes, so this is finally not catching here anymore. And now I'm gonna take these out and do the other drawer. Let's go, action time. have to cut this corner a bit deeper so that the upper part of the slide can slide better. This is now a nice big blind. Still a little more over here. And I know that putting the fronts back on will also take a lot of time. This is just gonna be my project for today. It's in! Finally! It's not perfect, but it's much better than before. Oh no. I have to move the fronts down because this one is catching on the front of that one. This is never ending. So it's done. This one goes easier, definitely. And this one goes so easily now. Yeah. I've always hated that drawer. Maybe now I'll love it. Wow, that is so much easier. And I can pull it out completely. Yeah! Oh, it's the first spring on my terrace here. I so enjoy this clean and lovely space. Oh, soaking in the first sun after the stormy day yesterday. I'm gonna look after the gate now, which looks like it's alright, but it's not. I need to redo the hinges here. It got also very dirty from the storm. So it's not in its lock, but the cable ties are holding it here. And the hinges are completely bent. Good afternoon, beautiful river. Luckily, I can do something that the wild boars can't do, climb. Wow, in the bottom it ripped it out completely. Luckily, I could find the exact hinges. Oh no. It's not the exact same hinges. Well, I'm gonna start at the bottom here. Okay, I mean they are stronger, which is good, but it means that I'll have to make 2 new holes into the concrete post, and they were so hard to do. Aye. This screw just snapped. So I broke a screw off and I can't get it out, so I'm gonna have to cut it off here and I'm gonna make new holes. Every morning the leaves are coming out more and more. This tree is always the first one to have leaves. So I'm back at the gate now and I'm gonna cut off that screw that is sticking out now. I could try to use the top one. Okay, it doesn't. There we go again. So I'm gonna have to make completely new holes for all of them. Whew. And I have to do this 6 times. So not cool, my drill broke off and that was my best stone drill. Cool, that's not too bad. Now the magic moment where I will open the gate again. How does it open and close? Yeah, it's just fine, and it's even more sturdy than before because the hinges are much stronger. So the gate lock is not so easy to attach because it's very hard to drill into this concrete beam. So I'm gonna try around with that a little. I solved it! Yoo! By just putting this little hook here, and now you can close it easily like this. I'm gonna rust proof this part here. It's so dirty. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this dirt off. This makes me think of my wonderful volunteers last year, Torbjörn and Lisbeth. Thank you so much. We built this gate and now I found the paint, so I'm gonna repaint it to make it shine in its old glory again. Oh, it's getting quite thick already. I'm gonna put a little bit of linseed oil in there to make it more liquid. This is very good, high quality Swedish linseed oil paint that they paint their houses with. And you can paint it on anything, on wood, on metal. Yeah, it's so beautiful again now. I'm very happy that I decided to repaint this. And the river is also really pretty. This is a different topic. I don't know if I should show this online. The toilet started leaking when I was gone. Because when we installed this toilet, because the pipe is very close to the wall, I couldn't find a good fitting for the toilet in Portugal. So I brought this perfect thing from Germany, which is adaptable for exactly a situation like that. So first I'm gonna remove the old silicone and then attach the new fitting. Let's go. This beautiful piece does not really fit. I have to take a little bit off the wall. I think I have to do it with a grinder. I just don't get enough off. Oh no. Okay, let's go. In hindsight, I should have used a jackhammer, but somehow I didn't think of that. I just thought of a grinder. Wow. Mess is created very quickly. Now it fits, I think. A little more in the back there. The air is so clean after all of this rain. Okay, now I'm gonna clean the place and do a test fit with the toilet. Getting this dust off is the worst. Not sure I can do this alone actually. So for anyone wondering, installing a toilet is not that hard. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. Now I'm gonna try to push it on there. I'm gonna put some soap on this here. Good that it's leaning on the wall so I can push and it can't really move. Now the problem is you can't really see anything. Okay, I could film into it and it actually looks really good. So I'm gonna try. So I have to connect the water back up. All right, let's do that. Okay, magic moment. And let's see if it's leaking. Looking good so far. Whew, it shows that with the right fittings and the right material, this is pretty straightforward. But without it, it's a nightmare. I installed the toilet for the 3rd time. I hope this is the last time. I'm very dusty now, but the toilet is fixed. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week. Ciao!